1. Ubisoft lays off 19 employees at Red Storm Entertainment, what it means for the future. 2. Ubisoft Red Storm lays off 19. Tom Clancy Studios cost-saving moves. 1. Ubisoft lays off 19 employees at Red Storm Entertainment, what it means for the future. In a move that has sent ripples through the gaming community, Ubisoft has announced the layoff of 19 employees at its Red Storm Entertainment studio, a decision that raises questions about the future of the team and its ambitious VR projects. While the gaming world often speculates about company shifts, this particular restructuring has sparked a mix of concern and curiosity. But here's where it gets controversial. The cuts come at a time when Red Storm has been heavily invested in virtual reality, a niche market with uncertain long-term profitability. And this is the part most people miss. The studio's recent focus on VR and support roles may have made it more vulnerable to budget reallocations during a challenging industry climate. As reported by IGN, Ubisoft cited ongoing, targeted restructuring and global cost-saving efforts as the primary reason for the layoffs. In a statement to the outlet, the company emphasized that the decision, while painful, was necessary to align with its operational priorities. We remain committed to supporting those affected with comprehensive severance packages, extended healthcare benefits, and career transition assistance, the statement read, underscoring Ubisoft's effort to soften the blow for impacted employees. However, the lack of clarity about how these cuts will affect ongoing projects, such as the recently released Assassin's Creed Nexus VR, or the defunct XDefiant, has left many wondering about the studio's future direction. Red Storm, founded in 1996 and known for iconic Tom Clancy franchises like Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon, has evolved significantly over the years. Once a powerhouse for first-person shooters, it now operates as a VR-focused studio, a shift that has led to the cancellation of several high-profile projects. For instance, the Splinter Cell VR title and The Division, Heartland, a free-to-play spin-off, were both axed amid broader industry challenges. The latter, which had progressed to closed alpha testing, was shelved in 2024, reflecting the precarious position of publishers navigating financial pressures and shifting consumer trends. Interestingly, Ubisoft's restructuring at Red Storm does not signal a larger wave of layoffs across the company. According to a spokesperson, this decision is isolated to the studio and does not reflect broader cost-cutting measures at Ubisoft's other teams. Yet, the timing of these cuts coincides with the publisher's recent partnership with Tencent, a move that has raised eyebrows about the company's strategic priorities. Is this a sign of focusing resources on core franchises, or does it hint at deeper financial struggles? The answer remains unclear, but one thing is certain: the gaming industry's volatility continues to shape the fate of studios like Red Storm. So, what do you think? Should companies prioritize short-term financial gains over long-term creative risks, or is there a way to balance both? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective could spark a meaningful conversation about the future of game development. 2. Ubisoft Red Storm lays off 19. Tom Clancy Studios cost-saving moves. Imagine walking into your dream job one day, only to find out it's your last. That's exactly what happened to 19 employees at Ubisoft Red Storm, the studio behind hits like Star Trek, Bridge Crew, and the Tom Clancy series, as they were let go due to global cost-saving efforts. This news comes as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by the gaming industry, where even iconic studios are not immune to layoffs. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite these challenges, Ubisoft remains committed to supporting those affected, offering comprehensive severance packages and career transition assistance. The question remains, what does the future hold for Red Storm, and how will these layoffs impact its projects? Let's dive in and explore the situation further. Ubisoft confirmed the layoffs in a statement, emphasizing that this decision is part of their ongoing restructuring efforts. The statement also highlighted the company's commitment to operational priorities and supporting those affected. However, when asked about the current status of Red Storm's projects or the number of remaining employees, Ubisoft chose not to disclose this information. This lack of transparency leaves fans and industry insiders wondering about the future of the studio and its role in Ubisoft's broader strategy. Ubisoft Red Storm, originally founded by Tom Clancy to create games based on his novels, has a rich history. Acquired by Ubisoft in 2000, it went on to develop successful titles like Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon series, and contribute to other popular Tom Clancy games such as The Division. In recent years, Red Storm has shifted its focus towards VR and support roles, working on projects like Werewolves Within, Star Trek, Bridge Crew, and Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. The studio was also involved in the development of a cancelled Splinter Cell VR game, and The Division Heartland. Most recently, Red Storm assisted on XDefiant, a game that was discontinued last month following an announcement last year. The closure of XDefiant and the layoffs at Red Storm are part of a larger trend in the gaming industry, where studios are facing increasing pressure to adapt to changing market conditions and technological advancements. As the industry continues to evolve, it raises important questions about the future of gaming studios and the impact of cost-saving measures on creativity and innovation. But what does this mean for fans of Red Storm and Ubisoft? The layoffs at Red Storm may signal a shift in Ubisoft's priorities, potentially leading to a reevaluation of the types of projects the studio will undertake in the future. It also highlights the challenges faced by game developers in maintaining a balance between creative vision and financial viability. As the gaming landscape continues to change, it's crucial to consider how these decisions affect not just the employees involved, but also the broader gaming community. So, what do you think about these layoffs? Do you believe they are necessary for the studio's survival, or do they signal a larger issue in the industry? Share your thoughts in the comments below ***.